Hey, what is up guys? Ice Ant-Man here and welcome to Gamebookr. Today we are going to be talking about the newest Marvel Super War hero as of July 17, 2020, Mysterio. Mysterio is an energy class hero that doesn't use mana at all, which makes him deadly as he can just keep spamming his skills with no limit aside from the cooldown, of course. Let's go over his skills one by one, but first let's talk about his passive, Perilous Fog. He actually has two natural passive abilities. The first one is Fog. Mysterio creates illusionary fog at random locations between himself and an enemy hero at regular intervals. Touching the fog will give Mysterio Deception, which we will talk about later, and deal damage to enemy heroes while slowing them. His second passive is using an ability enhances Mysterio's next basic attack and deals high damage to the enemy. So because of this, make sure to attack enemies after using abilities to maximize damage output. Now let's talk about his first skill, Lethal Element. This is Mysterio's primary skill when it comes to damage. Its description reads, Mysterio shoots an elemental projectile at the specified enemy hero, dealing damage while creating fog around the target. The elemental projectile deals greater damage when using the ability at max deception. In short, his first skill is different depending on if he has full deception or not, so make sure to keep an eye on your deception level at all times. When using your first skill without maximum deception, make sure to pick up the fog around the enemy after using it to gain more deception. Next up is his second skill, Deadly Orbit, which is his main AoE skill and also provides him with control immunity. Its description reads, Mysterio selects a specified location as the center point and glides in a full circle, dealing damage to enemies in his path. If he hits an enemy hero, he gains Deception. He has control immunity while gliding and gains a shield. When using this skill, make sure you control how big or small the circle is by dragging the ability wheel. By doing so, you should be able to deal damage to more enemies in your path and gain more deception to increase the damage of your first skill. Next up is his third skill, Mirror Illusion. Mysterio creates an illusion at the specified location and gains a movement speed boost. The illusion mirrors his movements. Using this ability again allows Mysterio to switch places with the illusion. This skill makes Mysterio a little difficult to chase since he can just fool you into chasing a fake. And also, just so you know, he can switch places with his illusion twice. Last, let's talk about his ultimate skill, Holographic Assault. Despite its name, his ultimate isn't really for killing enemies, but more for giving them a hard time by creating even more illusions. Mysterio uses drones to make the specified enemy hero hallucinate, making all heroes within their field of vision look like Mysterio. In detail, for 5 seconds, a specified enemy hero will think all heroes that they can see is Mysterio, and the only way to get out of it is either to wait 5 seconds or to have your allies attack the 3 drones surrounding you. So that is it for all of the skills of Mysterio. In conclusion, he isn't built for pure damage but more for tricking the enemies and playing mind games. But because of his passive, he can also deal a lot of damage between skills by using his basic attacks. And that is it for our hero spotlight for Mysterio. Stay tuned for more Marvel Super War content by following Gamebookr. Once again, I am Ice Ant-Man, and I will see you next time.
I'm ready for my close-up.